Alright, so how everybody doing today? I just have to come out here and make I guess what we could say a part two to this video. Just some short and real quick, Part two to basically, how we just throw our seeds out, whatever happens, happen, This is something a lot of people don't do, so me and Alan Sons, we like, well, if nobody do it, how about we just give it a shot, I mean, everybody's always, doing the same thing with their garden. So I thought we'd do something different, we started when we moved out here last year, we was like, well, let's just throw all our fruit seeds outside and see what'll happen. We had a little bit grow last year. Like last year, we had a whole bunch of watermelon and avocado, watermelon, butternut squash, and the was it acorn squash, but nothing bloomed from the acorn squash. We still had a lot of butternut squash bloom, and the watermelon bloomed last year. It pretty much grew. This year, we coming out. Actually, they fathers they bought me a little grape seed from some little grapes from HB, so we're gonna plant those and plant them along the fence and see what happens with that. So, but with this year, it's been going pretty good. Going pretty good. Everything's been growing a whole lot more. They starting to bloom out pretty good, as you can see. I mean, I don't know what these are, to be honest. I don't know if it's some type of melon. Somebody said they might be some type of melon, but the flowers in right now. But the flowers in the morning time, the flower, everything just like sitting up pretty good, so they can soak up those sun rays. We got some right here. We got some right there, we just throw the seeds out and whatever happens, happen. We got some right there. They all over the place. I don't know when the fruits are gonna start producing. I can't wait for them to do, because I hope it's a lot that just starts coming at one time. We water every once in a while, but we would love for the good old thunderstorm rain to come. The thunderstorm rain, and that's what really did it. As soon as the thunderstorm rain came, this just came out of nowhere. We still got all where I mentioned in part one, we still got all the avocado trees. It's like about 8 or 9 of those going in the yard somewhere. About 10 mango trees just popped up. And they just sprouted. We didn't have to put them in a dark place. We didn't have to do any of that. It's like they just, if I could find one somewhere, and I can, let me see. I don't know, but anyway, yeah. But those are growing pretty good. Here's the butternut right over here. The butternut is, right here starting to grow. You see. So about a few weeks that'll be ready too. We got some over there. That's some cow parsnip right there. That's something right there. You rub it on your a cut, and it's have to bleed in no time. It's good for getting rid of a lot of mucus out your bowels too. Kind of sweet too. Yeah, so this is pretty much how we do it around here. We keep it simple. We want to just keep practicing and getting better over the next 5 to 10 years, because there's no telling what's going to happen. I mean, we got all these fruit seeds, but what do we always do with them? We throw them in the trash can, we give them to the trash man, and let them do what they do with it. So my thing is, why not just throw them in the backyard and see what's gonna happen? We got all the squirrels that live back here. The squirrels, they come in and they be getting the mango seeds and they eat them. We got all types of birds that be coming off in the yards, and all types of things. So we just want to just keep experimenting and see what's gonna happen over the next 5 to 10 years, because we know what happens when we can plant, dig, and do all this stuff on our own. We can have a great garden, but we don't know what happens over the next 5 years if we just throw seeds out and let stuff grow. Of course, y'all know we don't cut our backyard, and as you can see, everything dies out like it's supposed to. The grass isn't tall nowhere. I mean, like we got some we got something at least about 8 to 10 feet tall back here. So it's pretty tall. I mean, some places look like a jungle, but a lot of places it's starting to die back here pretty good. So everything is doing pretty good up here. So it's the 4th of July, so I guess everybody out barbecuing today. You hear all the kids in the backyard screaming. I just been chilling. Woke up this morning, Came outside, did my little movement. I just come out and just let my body move spontaneously, just get the whole body warmed up. Whatever my body say move, whatever it says do, it just do. I just do it. I don't force it. I don't force the moves. I don't have like a certain type of movements that I do every day. I just get out and let the body go. And when I do, I feel so great. I feel so relaxed. It's just like, ooh, look at that squirrel. That squirrel just, okay, he's ready to eat. I see you. Go ahead and eat. Go ahead and eat, boy. See, what are you over there eating? One of the melons I threw out the other day. See, say, man, hey, I'm not about to just throw the food in the trash, man. The squirrel want to eat. I wish I can go over there. I hope it don't take off running. I'm gonna try to go over here anyway. Are you looking at me? You got it, pimp. No. You got to go ahead and eat. Go ahead and eat. I'm going back over here. You ain't got to hide from me. We friends. I ain't your enemy. Believe that. I ain't your enemy. But yeah, what was I really can't think where I was at, so I just started talking about something else. See, that squirrel got my attention. He's just over there eating right now. But damn, where was I? I really can't think where I was at. My bad, peoples. Anyway, I get better at this. But I just talk about something else. And oh yeah, the movement. So I just move, man. I feel so good. I get out, I enjoy the sun. Some people might call it meditation. I just have my little sun-eye connection. I relax. My whole eyes get relaxed. I get energized. I feel so great. I don't need to eat anything in the morning time. I don't need to worry about drinking no water. Get up drinking what they call alkalizing water. Just throwing some water, some lime off in it. I don't need to do that. I don't need to drink any water. I don't need no tea. I don't need no fruit. I just get up in the morning. I just go. Mid-noon come around. I don't need no water. I don't need no food. I don't probably need no food until around this time, around 5, 6 o'clock daily anyway, So I just do that, and I thrive and I grow. And the less food I have, the stronger I am. Sometimes I get like a weak feeling, but that's okay. I'm not tripping with that, I'm still getting better at what I do. But, around 5, 6, that's when I typically, get something to drink and start to eat, do some things like that. So that's all I'm doing. I'm getting better at what I do. I probably do my little movements. I go do my little deadlifts, or go do some sprints or some tire flips. I do something for a good 30, 40 minutes, 20, 30, 40 minutes every day. But I want to do it the heat of the day. I don't need no water with it. I don't need no food with it, because I get my nutrition at this stage of my life. I get my nutrition like what I just ate right now is what's going to power and charge me up. At least I think. I don't know, but it's going to charge me up for the next day. My workout. So tomorrow I'm eating right now. So tomorrow around 12, 1 o'clock, but around 12, 1 o'clock when I do all my movements in the heat of the day, it'll be right now what's getting me charged up for tomorrow's workout. So yeah, that's pretty much how I do it. I do a lot of focus on my breath, If it ain't the breath game, the breath game is what it is. So I do the breath game, and I just steady keep getting better. I know I already seen that. I already talked about that. She's talking about that. I was talking about the squirrel over there, so she over eating. I tell you, hey, these boys be eating. But yeah, I just, drive fast. I thrive a whole lot fast. I stay, I stay lean. I stay to find you around. I just don't eat that much because I don't need to. As long as I'm moving, doing my breath game, eating some fruit, drinking my herbal teas, coming out here and picking some of these natural vegetations out there, man, I feel good. I feel strong. I get stronger day by day. It's more than just the nutrition. You gotta get the nutrition. You gotta get the breath game in. You gotta get your movement game in too. You gotta get your learning about the hydrotherapy, your ice soak. Start out with icing just your hands and feet. Feed your hands and feet for 30 to 60 days. I promise you'll be a whole new person. Especially if you're a person who uses your hands all the time, like a massage therapist, hairdresser, people like to sew a lot. People do a lot of things with their hands, and that's all. Especially the ones who's always sitting at the computer and always typing. Oh yes, you guys need it the most, because I see it a lot when I'm working on people too, and their hands are just beat down. They just beat down and hurting. They tired. They got all type of injuries. Thoracic outlet, carpal tunnels, everything just cramping up on them all the time. So yeah, y'all gotta, get into to the hydrotherapy too. That'll help a lot too. We gotta get out and learn how to move your body spontaneously. Just move your body spontaneously and push your body in position and do things that it hasn't done ever before, that it hasn't done since you was like a little kid. Once you start doing that, and you can do it for like hours at a time, 30, 40, 50 minutes at a time, and just do it over and over. I mean, you're gonna sweat. You're gonna start to activate some areas in your body that you haven't activated. Your nerves are gonna start to fire up, and the waste is just gonna start coming out. It's just gonna come out. It's gonna come out because you're doing things you haven't done in a long time. Like you don't use it, you'll lose it. But if you use it, you're a whole new ball game. So yeah, just sit back and enjoy it. I want to do a whole bunch more videos on all these topics individually. I plan on talking about a whole bunch of stuff. Just to help the people out, because I know y'all can use it. You can look into oil pulling. Oil pulling does the body good. I mean, it's a lot of things, but one of the main things that I love to do is just get out and just let the body move spontaneously. Because once you do that, I mean, like I was talking to one of my guys at work the other day. We was talking about creating newer pathways throughout the body, and once you do that, you got all type of thoughts that's coming to your head. I don't know, coming from God, the universe, whatever you want to call it, and obviously you just doing things you haven't done before, that you haven't thought of before. So, man, just sit back and enjoy the process. Who knows? You might just go out and move for an hour spontaneously, like 4 to 5, 7 weeks at a time, and next thing you know, you didn't came up and you didn't created your own whatever you want to create. So I don't care if it's in the kitchen. I don't care if it's massaging, training. I don't care if it's being a creator or it's playing PlayStation all day long. You're gonna create something, and people are gonna notice. People are gonna notice. Some of them might get mad because they might be like, yeah, you talking that crazy stuff, but I mean they can't deny the results. So yeah, just sit back and enjoy. So for the rest of the day, I don't know. I'll probably do some finger strengthening training today. I don't know. I might just how Bruce Lee did it. Do them one finger push-ups. I might work on some of that today. And I kind of want to get back and do my ISOs daily because I've been slacking on it. So we'll see. Well, what we're Junior doing? He's trying to crawl on this ground. Boy, I will put you on camera. I can put you on camera right now. Let me see if I can get a little bit of you. Yeah, that's it. Boy, get off the ground. I don't know why you might put you on the ground. They gonna think I'm crazy putting this. Boy, but yeah, just sit back and enjoy and have fun. If y'all celebrate July 4th, enjoy it. Just do what you do. We have these flowers right here. I mean, it's pretty good. It's growing. Man, like I said, I hope we have a whole bunch of fruit. I mean, like, there's a little piece right there that just, you see. Yeah, that piece is just start popped out too. So it's like it's just growing and growing and growing by the day. So it is what it is. So yeah, but if y'all got any questions, anything you want to ask me, anything you want me to talk about, I'm here. Just ask me. We're gonna talk about it. I have a lot of stuff I want to talk about. Like I said, I'm still new to this YouTube and stuff, so I'll probably be saying stuff over and over and over. I probably stumble up on my words a lot because I'm not really used to talking like this a lot. But I mean, I do love to talk. Everybody knows me. That's all I do is talk. But I do have a certain set of information that I want to put out to the world. So we're gonna do it. We're gonna enjoy it, and we're gonna have fun. So I can't wait. It's gonna be fun. So yeah, but I'm gonna let y'all go for the day. It's more of a part 2 of just letting y'all see how this stuff is growing. As y'all, I think when I did my first video, I had a part 1. And it wasn't that much, so this is actually growing a whole bunch more. I already showed you the picture with the butternut squash. So yeah, it's improving. So oh yeah, don't forget, get out in the morning time or evenings or whenever and do your sit squats. You have to sit squat, because if you don't sit squat, man, it's gonna be tough on you. You're gonna have all types of issues. You have to sit squat. Start out with 30, 40 seconds, 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes. I don't care. Sit squat and get your body back to its natural position. I mean, that's very important. You look all over the world, you always see people in these so-called third country, and they always sit squatting. But this time I'm about to be out, so I'm gonna let y'all out. All right, y'all. 1.